Wirtual is currently hosting a challenge together with Logitech, which is called the Logitech Precision Challenge. And the idea basically is that we have one map, which is very difficult, very obstacle heavy, many crazy, things on the map going on, very wild map in general. And there's basically a lot of prizes on the line. Players have 2 weeks to drive the best time possible, and whoever has the best time after 2 weeks is the winner. And I want to secure myself a top 50 position, because I think the top 50 are actually winning something. So yeah, let's revisit the map. Let's see what we can cook. And I'm gonna try to, drive a good run here. Let's see. So first of all, for those of you that don't know the map, because the map is actually very wild. It's not a normal map. You will see that very quickly. We start off here with an obstacle section, which might remind you a little bit of the current weekly shorts kind of mapping, because this is also inspired by Serrator a little bit. Then another obstacle section here, where we want to go like this, and then like here basically. And then we have one major obstacle here, the pipe, on which you can of course lose/gain a lot of time. Then here another obstacle section where you actually wanted to go full inside. Okay, let me respawn. You want to go full inside, and then you can cut over the beam here. Take the red boost, small plastic bounce. I'm an expert on that, as you guys all know. Then you jump all the way up, go here, then precisely over this beam. Ping, then here, jump, jump. Then here a small left-right slalom type of part. And then here you want to jump and land in a backslide. And then keep a very good speed for the quarter pipe jump. Then you do the quarter pipe jump, obviously. And then we have the AO8 section going on, which is very hard. I struggled a lot with this the last time. Of course, I make it first try now. That's an absolute classic. I will definitely not make that all the time. And then here in the ending, you go into water. You have a small shortcut on the left there, which is also very precise. I mean, it is called the Precision Challenge for a reason. You go outside here, go like this, and then another small slalom in the finish. And yeah, that's basically the map. And of course, you can gain/lose a lot of time here. It's a very difficult track. So yeah, I would say we're gonna maybe watch the world record, because that time is definitely relatively new. And we can check out if there is something new that I haven't done yet. Interesting to see Epos hunt a map like this. And yes, Keyboard Abuser is also right. We have a new big skin. I can show you that one in a second. Epos with the WR. Wild. Yeah, we're not gonna go for the world record, guys. Also, now I saw Giuliano, for example, who's in 5th. He has easily over 10 hours on this map. And yeah, all of these guys, they are not at the World Cup. They don't need to play anything else at the moment. I don't have the time to hunt for world record here. No way. But we wanna secure ourselves a top 50. And the map is really fun, so it definitely deserves some more playtime. From what I can see though, the strats are pretty much the same. It's just that, yeah, players improved a little bit more. PB on Camelback. Actually, that's the first full map I played today, Spec. I have only today started playing full maps. But I'm not gonna tell. Yeah, it's basically the same lines, just very fast. So, yeah. Watch Giuliano's run as well. If I remember correctly, he is faster. Wait, no way. Did he fail the ending or something? No, he's not. He's just behind. Unless he does something wild. Nah, he's just a bit slower. Yeah, people have really good times. I guess a sub 1 minute is possible. But, yeah. Also, nee. Not for me. But top 50... Does anybody know? Can anybody check for me what I need for a top 50 run, guys? What time grants me a top 50? What do I need to drive? I definitely need to play without Ghost, though. Ghost is very distracting. I mean, in theory, it's a really good map for me, so I should be good on this. But, yeah, we will see. I think in my run, I didn't get the AO8 correct, no? Around 102.8. Okay, there's also only like 1 or 2 days left, I think, in the campaign. Ah, true, the new big skin. Guys, look. This is basically the same design as we have on our new jersey. And it's like a all sponsor design. So it's not like just one sponsor, it's just like all of our sponsors on there. So like Backforce, One Blade, Predator, BWE, Die Bayerische. That's how it looks like. It's basically the same as our jersey. So if I was wearing my jersey right now, you could perfectly see it. So it's like our World Tour skin, yes. We've had the same back in the days with the Ascension skin. Like we had like a skin that also looked the same as the jersey, and now we have the same again. And we haven't had a new skin in a while, so yeah, pretty cool to see that. Okay, well done. Let's try to relearn the map a little bit, and let's see what we can cook here. They're not air braking the start for some reason. But yeah, that's like minor differences. It's really just about getting as fast as possible through everything. These small things are mostly preference. And Tim with the 4-month resub. Thank you very much, Tim. Appreciate it. Yeah, overall, for those of you that watched my discovery, I really, really like this map. For those of you who didn't watch my discovery, I really, really like this map. In my opinion, these kind of maps are always really fun to play and to watch. And I really had a blast playing this one. I think right now I have like 45 minutes on the map. So yeah, I have no chance against equally good players that have like 10 times the playtime, obviously. Even though I'm good at learning this, of course. The world record is sadly out of reach. But the top 50, I can see myself do. Ideally, I would even like learn this map with like part maps, as if it was a competition map. Yeah, but I don't want to try hard that much. I just want to secure myself a spot in the leaderboard, guys. And have some fun on this. Some casual, but also not casual gaming, if that makes sense. Yeah, the thing is like also, the winner gets a huge bundle of Logitech prizes. The thing is that I'm sponsored by Logitech as well, via Big. So, yeah, I cannot do anything with the prices, but I can maybe give them away or something. We will see what I can cook there. But I definitely also want to support the challenge a little bit. These kind of tournaments are always cool, and in general, more brands in the game helps. So that maybe even the Trackmania World Tour can find a sponsor at some point. Will it ever happen? I don't know. Okay, I still have the same problem as the first time I played this. I cannot make this freaking jump. And then here it's also like very hard because I always jump out of the pipe. And you don't want to jump, you want to just go smooth into the water. Then instantly accelerate, you know? I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Like, if I go inside on this pipe, I just jump. I don't know, but we will get there, guys. It takes some time to learn the map again. But we are sort of semi on pace. How about a Visa event? Yeah, I mean, let's say Visa would contact me and ask me to do a Trackmania event. Maybe I would do it, I don't know. But if I would do a sponsored thing, I would at least take care of the fact that there is going to be some prize money or something for the community. At Nadeo. Really mad. Actually, the more, like, I uploaded my weekly shorts discovery yesterday, right? And as I said, like, I was very positive about the maps in general. Not because of the sponsor thing, but just because I really like the Serrator mapping style. And I have, like, very good memories with his tournaments and stuff. But the more I think about it, the less I like it as well, to be honest. The fact that we have sponsored weekly shorts, for whatever reason, and that there is, like, not even, like, a prize pool or whatever. There is just sponsored dingsbums, and there is legit not a single bit of benefit. Like, the maps are bad for most players. There is no prize money, nothing special. It's just, like, you know, like, for normal Trackmania people, what the weekly shorts are made for. That's what Nadeo always says. It is just a regular week of weekly shorts, but with ads, and the maps are shit. What's the point? That's how it is for 90% of the players. No wonder nobody likes them. I still like the one or other map. Like, I like the Serrator mapping style. I also really am in favor of more brands entering the game. Even though, no. Visa might not be the best brand there, but there is legit, like, there is legit not a single benefit with that. Like, why? What is the point of having sponsored weekly shorts? If there is no benefit for weekly shorts. Like, Serrator makes money, congrats. Maybe Nadeo makes some money, congrats. But, like, you know, like, Visa is such a fucking huge company. Like, if it at least would have been, like, a prize pool or whatever. I think the backfire would have been, like, way less already. But that way, it's really just stupid. Like, I don't get it. But I'm pretty sure, you know how it was done. It was like Serrator getting the sponsorship things. He will get good money from that. And he was like, yeah, why not do it in Trackmania? And then he asked Trackmania, yo, can we do sponsored weekly shorts? And Trackmania or Nadeo just thinks, yeah, Serrator brings people into the game. We have more players. Zack, vamos. That was probably it. They did not think further about that. I'm pretty sure about that. But naja, it is what it is. But at least we have some brands in the game, sort of. Even if it's not the greatest ones. That I see kind of positively. Alles fort, PF, ja. And next week, Weekly Short sponsored by a crypto casino. Noted. Jig. NV Casino. Kanadi to kick confirmed, yeah. They will force us. They will force all streamers to live stream it on Kick. Now, like, you know, the cool thing with brands is not to have brands in the game. It's not like just that I wanna have ads for like no reason. I wanna have more brands in the game so that we have like more high quality tournaments with like high budget, where players can finally earn something, where it's like very viewer friendly, that kind of stuff, you know? That's why I want brands. I don't want brands just to have more ads. Like, the ads are of course the downside of the brands, not the upside. But if we therefore can have like really cool tournaments, it's not like the worst company ever, then I'm all for it. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I have to go so slow there. Okay, let's see if we can survive the AO8 in the end. My backside exit is always trash, because I always get lower gear. But you don't want lower gear there. And then I clip this, really? And, like, I don't know why, but I cannot aim this jump. Something in this jump is just not working for me. I had the same in my Discovery. I have like a knick in the optic, as we would say in Germany. I legit have a knick in the optic, guys. I'm just always going too far left, I think. Also right sometimes? I don't know, I just cannot aim. Real player cannot aim. Oh, scheiße. Yeah, best strat there in theory is to wallbang, because yeah, you need to slow down either way, and the wallbang is kind of like the most efficient way to do that. Cool new skin, thank you, thank you. What is even this knick in English? I have no clue. Elkon, did you see that there is BYMC today? Or this month in general again. It's time to log in, bro. Another way for you to earn money from Big Clan. No, you didn't? Oh, where am I jumping? Okay, that was terrible. What the fuck? Also the fact that I have to aim and release there is just breaking my brain. But if I learn the AO8, guys, I can cook. What is the meaning of peng? Exclamation mark, peng. Time to win the 27th Razor. Yeah, but Elkon is the type of guy who always has a birthday gift for some family member. Scheiße. Or is it not peng the command? Wasn't there a peng command, guys? There's no peng command? Scheiße. I thought there was a command to the OG wood wiggle clip, guys. Somebody must have it. I have 27 fathers and all of them could use a razor. 27! That's great. That's why you're so good at trackmania. It's just like each father's skill, like you got the best genes only to maximize your driving skill. I never get the upper gear, bro. Oh, shit. Not ideal. Bro, I can't... Dude, I need a practice map. Somebody build me a part map. With that XTD part. I need a fucking part map. Man! And Anublex, thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. But I could swear to God we had a pen command, guys. I swear to God. Ah, unlucky. Gig. I need to gain 1 second though, that's quite fast. Quite a lot. Quite faster than I need to drive. Ach, scheiße. Do I think sub 1 is possible? Yeah, for sure. As a map like this will never be maxed. Even though the runs look clean, you can easily gain 0.2 in theory. But good luck doing it. That's a different thing. But theoretically possible? For sure, for sure. Ah, what is this gear down, bro? Ugh. I wonder what will happen now, guys. Will I make the AO8? No way, I made it. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Zack! Top 44, okay. Theoretical goal achieved already, guys. Theoretical goal achieved. That's so crazy. They are 2.5 seconds faster. Like, how? My run looked clean. Where do they gain 2.5 seconds? I don't even know if I want to compare. I just gained it like everywhere, I guess. But like, crazy how good of a run they got. I think it's only like 1 day left. I don't know when it's closing out exactly. Maybe someone can give me the website link. You can just YOLO everything on this map, you know? Like, look, he already gained like a second. It's so crazy. Look where he is, dude! Okay, I lose it all in the start. What the fuck? I legit lose it like all in the start. It's at least like 1.5 seconds already. He's just gone. He is just gone. And he's very gone. Guys, this map in a competition would be goated. Give me this map in a rounds competition. And I will absolutely cook. Time attack? Huh? Difficult. Without a lot of grinding. Okay, I need to see one thing real quick. So the start is just YOLO, but like what is he doing here? Is he also going for the nosedive? No, he grips early here. So he jumps off like this and then gets like the... Okay, I see. Okay, I'm driving this wrong. Honestly, this would fit into Trackmania World Tour? Yeah, it would actually. I would love it. Scheiße. Next World Cup. Ja, Cook's back. Cook. Log in, bro. I'm down. This is like a very high skill map. I mean, yeah, it's only one surface, pretty much. But I could legit see this being played. I mean, this is like a Serrator Cup map, but in high quality. Like, it's like you ask Waypoint Mapping to build a map that's in Serrator style. That's what it is. As if there is a next World Cup. Yeah, Elcon, I don't think you got the memo yet. Next year is actually the year. It might actually be, guys. We'll see. Why so? Yeah, that's top secret. But that's also the meme, because we've been saying this for 2 years already. Ach, scheiße. Okay, I get it though. I get the landing. I cannot really gain a lot in the start, I think. Oh, upper gear. For once. Then I'm jumping to the freaking moon. Nice. Yeah, but since we're here... Why did I struggle so much with this one? In theory, it's PF. That was a good ending. Yeah, too good of an ending. I'm legit sliding out. Yick. We don't tell anyone. Leak some fake news. Yeah. No. Who knows? Like, maybe I'm telling some fake news and then it's actually happening and then people blame me for leaking it early, you know? Big is hosting the World Cup. That would make the World Cup better, that's for sure. Thing is, I don't think I'm safe in the top 50 with my time. BYM World. Yeah. The Big Yak World Cup. Big BYWC. Ach, your mama. Also, I don't know why, but like that pipe, for some reason, I just cannot do. Won the ending, no problem, but that one... Like, also the entry, like, I'd struggle with the entire pipe. Honest opinion, keyboard or controller? Keyboard. Controller, sorry. But neither of these. Wheel. Wheel is the answer. Keyboard is crazy, though. Actually, keyboard can also be fun. But, yeah, rather controller. More of this map. Grana must have liked it a lot, yeah. I really like this map, like... I was not coping. You guys know that I'm not like a fake positive streamer. When I find something shit, I exactly say that. And I really like this one. Ach, scheiße. Kacke. Biu, 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 biu. Nah, but there's some cool events coming up in Trackmania, guys. And the Big Geek Monthly Cup is back. That's a huge plus already. But there will be more, guys. There will be more. Just wait. And then we're also gonna get the winter update, which is of course gonna be revolutionary for the game. 100%. Wait, 0.5 ahead, guys. Wait. My best start ever. Oh, plus 22. Okay. Upper gear. Ach man, the gear. Ach, fuck. We will finally get Lagoon. Lagoon, yeah, Lagoon. That's the only reason why we're gonna get it, because of the word goon to get popular. What the fuck? I almost flew off. I just YOLO the start more, bro. Like, the start is just where I can gain. And Flare with the 17-month resub. Appreciated. I really don't know what I'm going for at the moment, but I wanna improve again. Yeah, Lagooning. Can't wait. Lagooning in Trackmania. At least we would have a good emote, you know? We have like for Snow, we have Snovo. For Rally, we have Rally Mad instead of Really Mad. For Desert, we have Desert Perch instead of Desperch. Yeah, We would have Lagoon then. Oh, what a shit entry here. Oh my god, I lost so much. Yeah, why do I... Also... Cannot make it like Epos did. Nein! Ach, your mama, bro. Ah, freaking pipes. I can only drive pipes in slow-mo anymore. Thank you, Wizzy. I cannot drive normal pipes anymore. Why am I sliding out here now? Can this like... Water... I can do water one for sure, yeah. What time is BYMC? Best is to just join my Discord. You have all of the info there, but it's gonna be after Cup of the Day today. 1 hour after Cup of the Day, the qualifier is, and then 1 hour before Cup of the Day, the time attack hunting starts. Like the Big Yak weekly shorts, you could say. And Games Inspector with the 4-month resub. Thank you. Also, reading YouTube chat? Yeah. And? Do you feel superior in comparison to the YouTube chat, Flowy? Actually, you are tier 3 sub right now. You are indeed the superior. Like, everyone who's tier 3 sub is, in my opinion, a higher individual. In my stream, you can buy yourself a higher social status. Yeah, but how did he get this landing clean, bro? I think I'm just jumping too high. Need to jump lower. That was a good quarter pipe. And then I clip. But the clip gives me perfect speed for the things. That's okay. Holy butt chest! Suck! Okay. Top 26. Okay, I think by now, top 50 is secured. But honestly, I'm not done yet. I ain't done yet. Do you think there's anyone ahead of me in the leaderboard who has less playtime than me? How much playtime do I have now? Grinding stats. I have less than an hour. Probably not. I would also not think so. Like, this maybe you really need to grind. Because of that, I sadly have no chance, because I have no time to grind. Because that is also more deserved for the others, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm also a fast learner, rather than a grinder. Epos, for example, is definitely a grinder. As Epos at fast learning is almost comedical, but then Epos at grinding is like, holy shit. People just have different strengths, you know? That's how you are. Ah, okay. Wait, halt, stopp. Ah, dogshit exit again. Yeah, nice quarter pipe, bro. Very nice. No. There's no way this is PB, bro. There is no way I PB with this quarter pipe jump. Nah, in the way. Did you see the quarter pipe? I didn't even make the jump. How's it PB? Ah, hell nah. Okay, that's crazy. But that shows I have potential, guys. Imagine I just drive world record now with like 1 hour on the map. And the others have like 10. Nah, that's not gonna happen. I can luck. Also, not really luck, but like I can definitely get a clean run. But I don't know if it happens. Maybe yes, maybe no. Lost 0.5 in the quarter pipe. Last one? I definitely lost there. Also, 101 is honestly easy. Like, it's easy pace-wise. Easy to be fast enough for it for me. Getting a run through is another thing. But I got the pace. Scheiße. 27 hours left, by the way. Okay. And I think the next goal would be top 10 or something for getting more prizes. That's not really gonna happen. Unlikely. Like for top 10 I need like a 1 minute flat time, I think. The thing is, my strength really isn't like doing this... Really isn't doing this map like super fast necessarily. But this map in rounds, where you have to be consistent, I would clap everyone. That would be my strength. Ah! How can you even fail this jump, bro? It's barely even a jump. Okay. And Jesse the Horsley with the 39-month tier 3 sub. Thank you very much, Jesse. Jesse buying the higher social status, guys. Good focus. Nah, thank you very much, Jesse, for the support. Okay. Top 10 is already sub 101, yeah. I can do that, to be honest. Gosh, I love this map. As if this map would have had a cash prize instead of the Logitech prizes, and if it was in a time where I would have more time, I would have grinded this one. Because it's a really fun map, even though I don't really like time attack hunting too much. Oh shit, that was a bit too fast. Yeah, top 10 would be crazy to reach with my playtime. But we'll see. Oh my god, I'm way too fast. That's why you gotta do the wallbang. Start is definitely also the hardest part to drive, IMO. The rest of the map you have like a lot more room to breathe. The start is definitely the most challenging. Gets so slow there. Oh, insane speed. I mean, bad plastic bounce. Classic. Boah! Naja, halt, stopp, guys. Nein! Scheiße! Oh my god, even worse ending, bro. Okay, we got the sub. But I easily lost 0.5. Easily, bro. Ah, dude. I completely jumped in the ending. No, I easily lost half a second. More, probably. I had like minus 17 speed against my PB, where I already had like minus 8 or something. Like, that was so bad. Okay, wait. Let me compare with Giuliano. Okay, I am noticeably behind, but that's like half a second behind. I think with this run, I could have driven like a 0.2, but look at this. Crazy that it didn't crash at all. But like, 101 with less than an hour on the map. That's actually crazy. Yeah, this is why you need to grind, man. But this is such a fun map. I mean, to be fair, it's also like a really good map for me. Like, this is what I'm good at in Trackmania. Honestly, I'm just waiting for Wirtual to host his own Serrator Cup. As I think if Wirtual would legit just copy the Serrator Cup format, like just map some XTD maps with sponsor integration, like Wirtual can easily find a sponsor, probably. Or like his agency can or whatever. Then he just does the exact same format. It would literally just work. Even I could probably do it and it would work, you know? Like if we would do it with Big, it could probably also work. Oh wait, what the hell, Sticks? You ordered a big jersey He wanted to get it before World Cup. But yeah, we don't ship to the US, sadly. That's true. Oof. Sounds rough. I hope you don't get scammed either, Sticks. Thank you very much for the 55 monthly sub. And good focus for getting a jersey. Which one did you get though? The new one? The black blue? The start is so important to get good air. Wall side jump, but that's fine. Oh my god. Dude. Fuck that end, bro! I got it even worse! How is it even possible? I got it even worse, bro. Oh, hell nah. Ain't no way. How? I thought like, yeah, easy PB, but I got it even worse. Jesus Christ. I had like a bad pipe and bad exit speed. In the PB I had at least a solid pipe and then I just jumped at the ending. But this time I had everything slow. What kind of format is T Cup? So basically T Cup now hosted by the French streamer Serrator. And the special thing about his cup is that for each of his tournaments he always builds the maps himself. And he builds like very wild maps. He has like the typical French mapping style. Like he's literally the inventor of the French mapping style. Or like, no, Serrator maps basically. But many more people know it as like typical French mapping, I guess, in the game. And yeah. He basically builds maps himself, and then he's also just really good. Like he's an entertainer. He's a good commentator, even though he does stuff in French. Like I legit watch his tournaments, even if they're full French and I don't get anything. Don't understand anything, because he's just so good at commentating and creating hype and stuff. And the maps were always like very dank and stupid and crazy, but they were also very entertaining for viewers. Like in general, the cup was like very much focused on being nice for viewers. And then the actual tournament was also usually interesting formats. There were different formats there as well. He hosted it as duo cup, as a 3-player cup even once, often also as a single player. And yeah, then it's just normal cup mode most of the time. But you know, the maps have like shortcuts, they have crazy strats. There is like some experts on certain maps. There's like very simple short maps, there is long and difficult maps. It always has really good variety. And he also builds like a lot of maps. Like the tournaments often have like, I don't know, 17, 18 maps-ish. They're also not coming all out at the same time. Like he builds maps, as soon as the map is done, publish. Then he builds another one, publish. Then the last map only comes out like 1 or 2 days before the event, sort of. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but many of you who witnessed Ascension also 2 years ago, it was just so great to watch and play as well. And the good thing is, because this tournament got very big, the latest iterations were always hosted in like big arenas. The biggest one that he hosted so far was in 2023 in the Hotel Accor Arena in Paris, I think. I think it was that one. And that was played in front of 12,000 spectators. And that's crazy. Like, also, I mean, I also played in front of big crowds already. Biggest one was Ascension Grand Final. Was also like, I don't know, 6-7k people. And there is nothing that beats the feeling of like playing in front of crowds. It's just so good. Yeah, like you might find the mapping stupid of Serrator, but for his tournaments it worked. I mean, just think about the Massa Exceptional clip. That would have never happened. We would have never had the Massa song if he wouldn't build these kind of dank XTD maps, guys. And we're definitely living in a better world ever since the song came out. We can all agree to that. Oh, that's a good start. Dog shit again. Also not dog shit, but not great. Okay, top 16. Ah! But I need, you know, like it's getting, the gaps are getting bigger. It's like the records on this map are like a Glockenkurve, you know? Like at the very end and at the very front, the times are like very far apart, and in the middle they are like very close together. That makes sense. So, yeah. Going from 16th to 6th now takes me like literally a second. While a bit further down, going 10 positions up was like 1/10, you know? But okay, PB again. Okay. Yeah, bell curve, bell curve. Okay, I could have translated it as well. The fact that bell means, also Glocke means bell in English, believe it or not, I do know that. Ah. Yeah, of course, like for the weekly shorts, they are... The serrator mapping maybe is not ideal. Oh, that would have been good. Holy shit, I stick that landing. No, I clipped. Why am I clipping that? That's so dumb. Terrible landing, bro. Like... I don't want to be skill checked on the last pipe always. It's like the last hard part on this map. Yeah, look at this. Look how much I would gain. Look at this, bro. Look how much I would gain. Half a second, bro. Holy. Yeah, the Epos run is mainly just gaining in the start. Like full YOLO start, basically. Low 101 would be crazy after 1 hour. Honestly, kinda doable. Also need to remember to upload this to the leaderboard, actually. Nah. Would you rather ride the pipe in slow-mo? No. Also after an entire season on pipe then slow-mo map, I gotta have to show a big middle finger to everyone who doubted my first impression on that map. I cannot phrase it other than that. I was absolutely right with my very first after 10 seconds impression. And every single player, players were like 50-50. There were some giga chats like Bren who were agreeing to me instantly. But there were also a lot of players that were disagreeing with me. And let me tell you one thing, not a single player in the Trackmania World Tour enjoyed to play that map. Except for Mada maybe, because Mada likes everything. But all of these people who also doubted my first impression were like, yeah, give it a try. Mapper wanted it like this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no. It was just shit. It is what it is. And I'm saying that as arguably the best player on that map. I was at least a top 2 player on that map. So I'm not biased. It's just shit. And I knew it from the beginning. And people doubted me. Even Massa said, try it first of all, and yeah. And Massa was also wrong. Everyone was wrong. Except for Bren. Bren is my homie. Also Bren, if I was on the other side, I would choose Bren. I would literally juice him. Like, not juice, choose. Sorry. That sounded wrong in that context. Like, Bren and me often share the same opinion. That's kind of uwu, to be honest. That wrong pronunciation was a little bit sussy in that context. That was not on purpose, guys. I gotta be honest. Sometimes I am a bit sus on purpose to clip farm. But in that moment, I wasn't. Scheiße. I basically have two, you could say I have two long-distance relationships going on. I have my girlfriend living on the other side of Germany, and then I have my other friend living on the other side of the world. In Australia. It's rough. Life is rough. What about spam? Ah yeah, okay, yeah, spam is also... Yeah, spam. I forgot about spam. Fuck. Of course. Spam is almost closer to me than my girlfriend, actually. So next time I'm going for a visit, I legit have to look on Google Maps what's closer. And then I'm just gonna pick that. How the hell did Ascension make it into the World Cup? Yeah, because people voted for it. Will I show the Epos run? I already did, but I can show you again in a second. I mean, I'm not gonna hunt this for much longer, guys, because I also wanna hunt... wanna start with the champion medal hunt today. We're gonna play until the hour on the green timer, I guess. And then we're gonna close it out. Scheiße. A closer friend with spam than my girlfriend? I mean... Maybe not like closer. But with spam I might have more Uwu moments like in total. As if I think back about XP, like the XP Evo. We had our moments there. You only saw the stuff on camera. So close to sub 1 minute? Yeah, the records are pretty crazy. Not sure if that's gonna get beaten again. Did I enjoy XP? Absolutely, because I didn't play. It was the best choice ever to not play it. I had a fun weekend with the boys downstairs. I had no pressure. We got oiled a little bit. I cannot complain. It was absolutely fun. It was a fun weekend. Kinda funny seeing Epos having the world record on a map like this, when I then think about how he performed, or how they performed, on the slow-mo pipe map. Pipe dance. Because that was like their worst map, I would say. Scheiße, man, this part. Honestly, it's just PF, actually. You just kinda go PF. It's hard for me to get faster starts, though. I gained so many subs, yeah. We went from like 800 to 1000 on that weekend. Thanks to the one or other oiler. And especially no manual. That was pretty juicy. Nah, and if I would have played, I would have... Like, you know, that way I had a fun weekend there. Made some good money from the streaming, was able to watch the competition, and I could fully focus on the Trackmania World Tour playoffs, in which I performed really, really well, and we qualified to the World Cup. And you know, maybe if I would have tried to play XPevo, would have spent 5 more days practicing that, I would have maybe gotten, like, I don't know, 20th there, I would have been super unhappy, and then we would have also not made it to the World Cup. Bro, it would have been, like, so bad. Like, this was the best possible outcome for me. True, and in the bootcamp beforehand, where everyone was practicing XP Evo, I actually found a secret strategy on one of the World Tour maps. On the last map. How was it called again? The platform map, where I found the Massa Roofit. Got the name, actually, of the map. Scheiße. Ricochet. Greetings! Am I still whitelisted for the BYMC? I want to stream it. Yes, of course. You are whitelisted as a streamer homie and my former royal teammate. Wait, I can actually double... Nah, I can check later, but you should be. Basically all of the streamers are whitelisted. Why is it called the Massa Roofit when I found it? Because I only did it in match once and Massa was going for it like constantly. Because Massa felt really good on it and Massa was a bit worse on the map than me, but better on the trick. So that way we were both good on the map. Kinda, I didn't really need to do it. What is Royal? Actually funny. Like some people who start watching Trackmania and start to play the game right now, they don't even know what Royal is. Because they just removed it from the game. Crazy actually. Ah, the start is so tough, man. How did Massa have time for both? Yeah, Massa did not go 10 days to New York like I did. And Massa is also just less of a content creator than me. He's not doing any YouTube stuff and he's also streaming less. He's like way more of a player, like a pro. Like I'm also a pro player in Big, but like he's more of a... Like he's like a full player. I'm literally like 50-50. Apos start line is bizarre. Does he have a different start line? Wait, I didn't pay attention. I only know that he's just extremely fast in the start. I mean, this is just full speed. Oh, it's the same lines, no? It's just like really fast. Especially this here, full YOLO, man. Ah, sorry, because he does one small release and yeah, like, look at this run, bro. It's like a TAS. Like, if you would show me this run, you would say it's a TAS, I would... You know, I would probably say, yeah, no, but, like, it really is a clean run. Like, it's crazy how clean he got it. That shows Apos can drive everything, but Apos in rounds on this one would be a whole different story. Like, he would, of course, be good, but very unlikely that he would be the very best. You know, like, let's say Apos plays against Carl on a map like this in rounds. I'm pretty sure Carl would blast him. But it shows that he can be fast though, so he can also get good in rounds, I guess. How fast do you think a TAS would be here? Depends if there's some other tricks, but I mean already with the pipes, like... Yeah, so... Pretty sure you could do a 58. Like the pipes, also it's crazy how fast you can go there in theory. You can like full speed every pipe, kinda. If you get the perfect line, but for a human it's not possible. I would say 58.6, yeah, something around that maybe. I don't know. If there's like some other cuts found or whatever, or like strats, then yeah. I mean, you could maybe... As you could probably make also a nose boost TAS on this map. Because you get speed in the start. Like, if we really just talk about clean driving type of stuff, then yeah. Oh, plus 13. And no speed because of bad angle. And clip and dead. Schade. Peak music here? Always. Is the Big Gig Monthly Cup after Cup of the Day? Yes. Maybe one of the mods can add that to the title. That the BYMC is after Cup of the Day. Gig. Yeah, or like Uber bug in the wet wheel section. I don't know. I don't even want to know. Honestly, these kind of tasks are boring. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but nose boost kind of tasks, like, yeah, it's cool to see. But what's way cooler are tasks that only use strategies that are viable by human as well. Like, you know, on a map like A12 speed in TMNF, of course, you also want the task that uses the Uber bug. But nose boosts and stuff like that, like, yeah, it looks impressive and wild, but I don't know. It's just not so exciting. It's way cooler to see human strategies or humanly viable strategies being used. I mean, if there's like normal shortcuts and they are found with tasks, that's also cool. I mean, we've had that on TMNF maps. That people did shortcuts in tasks and then they were actually done RTA. That's pretty cool. I just don't really like nose boosts and unrealistic Uber bugs in tasks. Also. I'm trying, guys, but the start is rough. I mean, this pipe I also just need to full YOLO it, you know? Like, I need to get it like this to even have a chance. Had to beat a release. Ah, double plastic bounce. Ach, man. The plastic bounce, guys. What else is supposed to go wrong, if not the plastic bounce? Sometimes task-only tricks become RTA viable later on. Yeah, but like, nose boost will never be RTA viable. Like, yeah, on like maps that are specifically made for it, where you can do like one nose boost and then you just go straight. Okay, but nothing else, you know? I mean, maybe at the ending of this one Tier 1 F map. I think it's A15. That one is maybe realistic, but it's like the only one. There is many maps where you can in theory do a nose boost. Where tasks are doing that. Ach, Mann. Scheiße. Yeah, nose boost needs like... Also, unhumanly possible amount of inputs. Like, it just doesn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna stop soon, guys. It's been exhausting. We got our goal easily, actually. We got close to a top 10 record. To like a couple more attempts. And my goal on this map was to get top 50. Because I don't have enough time. And I mean that I easily got. There's no way I will get beaten by 34 players in the next 24 hours. I will definitely get the one or other Logitech goodie. What? Got like a bug on the entry. Am I a cola or yogurt kind of guy? Boah, rather cola, I guess. Not the biggest yogurt enjoyer, Shengar. I like yogurt, but I don't know. Not like I need a yogurt every day. I mean, I also don't need a Coke every day, but difficult. Good question, Shengar. As always. Have you ever thought about becoming like a professional interviewer? I can be so much faster here. I know. But this way you really need to put in the time. And I don't have the time. Wow. Nein. Horrible quarter pipe. Didn't even get around. What was that, bro? Full YOLO ending. I landbagged. Pipes. Pipes. Full jump in the ending. That would not gain. And the ending is kind of badly built, because it's so hard to go fast on the pipe, but then also get low airtime. But it's skill, so it makes sense for a map like this. But yeah, guys, I'm done. Goal has been achieved. I told you I can improve by a lot more, and we did improve by a lot more. Still quite far away from the world record, because the world record is absolutely insane. So I would say, before we close it out, let's take a quick look at that again. So very fast start. Very good lines. Then here, full speed on the pipe almost. And then here goes full speed all the way through the last part of the pipe. Absolutely insane. Then here also maximizing the exit speed. Look at that, how close he is. Good plastic bounce, stays very far inside. And here jumping very far to the right to instantly grip. Slowing down a lot here and then going for good exit speed. Then here getting a wobble with the left wheels to get low airtime and keeping the fourth gear all the way. Now setting up for the backslide. Also here getting as high of an angle as you can get. And then also perfect exit because he instantly goes into 5th. Then quarter pipe jump with a small release. Also very, very low. This run is really crazy, actually. I also don't think it will get beaten, to be honest. Also here, normal AO8. This maybe is actually a bit improvable. This was probably the worst part of the map. Then also here, very inside line, but also gets really good exit speed. And then in the finish, just gets into it. And with that, he almost drove a sub 1 minute time, which is crazy, to be honest. Crazy time by Epos. He would definitely deserve the win with that. But yeah, we will see if it will get beaten or not. But for the people watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this second hunting session on Wirtual's Logitech Precision Challenge. And I hope you also enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching and see you in another one. Bye bye.